camcorder.
I move that the motion be now put.
Stephen Browning.
Mr Chairman, this bill is effectively an anyone, anywhere, anyhow bill. Privacy is actually cheated in a major cut in civil liberties, and later as we get into the parts regarding production and examination provisions, that will be shown more fully. Mr Chairman, many people that I know are very concerned about this bill because of its very wide-ranging powers. These powers are an increase on anything that's been in legislation before, and I notice even through the supplementary order papers just little bits more sneaking in. There have been some improvements, but I notice even on evidential material that we have there in the definition of it, we now add in, or a suspected offence. I've mentioned before where I've been involved in some activities that would theoretically possibly trigger this. And under the purposes in here, positive, societally helpful, environmentally helpful activities that actually are beneficial to this country. The purpose, in fact, as stated in section 1, is actually a contradiction when you look through the rest of the bill. It says that it's consistent with human rights values, and we will see clearly where it isn't. And I'll just do a little example of something today of how actual people who aren't actually involved in an offence but will get hooked up in this might feel. I noted in question time today when that dear subject, the teapot tapes, was mentioned, the Prime Minister, in response to the other side of the House around illegal taping, said, "How would you feel about it?" Well, that was in terms of being recorded against his theoretical will. So, Mr Chairman, that is just a hint of what numerous people engaged in far more positive activities can get caught up with. So the Green Party will be opposing this bill, and particularly on the basis of human rights and civil liberties.
Chair. Tim McIndoe.
I move that the question be now put.
I'll take the Honourable David Cunliffe.